Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the Buffalo Trace Distillery's Kosher Rye recipe. Now, this one's a little unique because I believe this is still pretty new. This is something where Buffalo Trace partnered with the Chicago Rabbinical Council and they made this 7-year-old bourbon whiskey completely kosher. So, they went through the whole process of making and distilling and barreling and making sure that it didn't touch any non-kosher spirits in any way, and they went through the entire process. I'm not too much into that scene, so I don't know exactly what falls in the parameters of what makes it kosher, but I know that they went through the very strict rules to make it kosher, and I think that's an awesome thing that they ended up creating this wine. They created the rye, there's straight bourbon, and then there's also a wheated version as well. I saw this and I was like, oh, this is very unique. And of course, as you may already know, as soon as they say limit 1 bottle per person, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna pick it up. So I found this for about 50 bucks and can't wait to get it, give it a shot, because the only other rye that I tried is the Templeton Rye, and so I want to see how much of a difference that's going to be compared to this. So let's go ahead and hop into it. It's got a nice amber color to it. So this is a 94 proof, 47% alcohol by volume. So I kind of expect this to be a little sharp on the tongue, but we'll see. Oh, that's very pleasant. Very, I would say very florally. For a bourbon, well, I mean, it says on the label here that it's still considered as a bourbon, even though it's rye. Very clean and smooth on the nose. Getting like hints of cinnamon. It's just overall almost like walking into like a nice produce garden. Or just a garden that's full of vegetables and just fresh, clean, herbal scents I'm getting out of this. And then at the very end, I'm getting the some of the bourbon milestones, which is the vanilla caramel. All right, let's hop into it. Oh, that's nice. I like that. The rye kind of brings in that spiciness, and then it kind of like trails off to be a little bit more sweeter notes, some like leathery notes. It's got a bit of a kick in the back end. The finish is nice, very smooth and pleasant. I'm getting grains as well, almost like, I don't know, kind of like biting into a very nice, warm piece of bread. That is quite nice. I'm slowly starting to become a rye person, or a rye fan, because the Templeton Rye, I felt like didn't really have, too much rye into it, but this one does. And this one is more rye heavy than the Templeton Rye that I tried, at least from what I remember. And this, though, I feel like is so much more complex than the Templeton. I mean, this is pretty good. Well, mainly because I'm still new to ryes. Since I'm ranking everything from top shelf, middle shelf, and then bottom shelf, I think I want to put this one at the middle shelf. One that I find that I can easily drink this every single night. Not gonna necessarily save it for any kind of occasions, but I think it is very nice to have in the collection, and if you happen to come across it, I'd say pick it up. So with that being said, though, I'm gonna be signing off for tonight. So thank you guys so much for checking out the channel. Really appreciate it. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And bye-bye.